When it comes to evaluating edge software, traditional hurdles like installation steps, licensing, and infrastructure setup can often slow you down. IOTech believes you should spend your time exploring product capabilities, not complicated setup. That's why we created our Edge as a Service evaluation environment. We provide you with a dedicated Edge Manager instance running in our cloud that is isolated, secure, and ready to use. No downloads, no local setup, just instant access to the Edge from your browser. Getting started is simple. Register by filling out the short request form on our site. Receive an email with your private instance details. Then just sign in and you're ready to manage the Edge from your browser. Your environment is pre-configured with sample IOTech applications that are ready to be deployed. But the first thing you'll typically want to do is connect your own Edge hardware. We refer to these Edge hardware units as nodes. New nodes can be added by generating a unique provisioning command that we can simply paste and run on our Edge hardware, which could be a Raspberry Pi, industrial PC, Edge server, or in my case a Linux VM. The IOTech agent installs automatically and dials home to this Edge Manager instance. The node is initially pending until we accept it and provide an optional name like this. Once the status changes to up, the Edge node is officially under cloud orchestration. I'll just add 2 more nodes in the same way here. On each node we can see statistics and even open an SSH tunnel to the node, letting us type commands as if we are local. If you're new to Edge orchestration, we recommend starting with the first sample application, a simple web server, which we've already set up as an Edge Manager application template. An application template is a Docker Compose file that describes the services we want to deploy. Simply click on it, select the nodes you want to deploy to, and then create. As the app is pushed down to the node, it first becomes created. Then we can go ahead and start the application. We can click into the application and see the containers that are running, view logs, and so on. For applications that expose user interfaces over the web, like this web server, we can use the port forwarding feature to access the UI remotely. Select the node and the exposed application ports. Click Create, and then View Port. And here's the Nginx splash screen, confirming it's running. And that's how easy it is to deploy your first application. Once a node is on board, everything else happens via the Edge Manager UI. Feel free to create your own Docker-based applications and deploy them in this way. You can also deploy and evaluate Edge Central, our comprehensive open Edge data platform. The provided application templates make it easy to manage the Edge Central microservices. This first Edge Central example deploys the main services plus a simulated or virtual device that produces some sample data. We'll take a slightly different route to deploy this application. From the Apps menu, click Add. Select the application. Choose the node. And here this application requires a configuration file including the license needed to unlock Edge Central. Again, the application enters the created state, and then we click Start. Here we see all containers, and the View GUI button automatically forwards the Edge Central UI port. After logging in, we can explore the simulated devices producing data. Finally, let's quickly show deploying a more advanced and real-world Edge Central application. The chemical tank simulation shows data ingestion from Modbus and OPC UA sources, delivery to a time series database, dashboard visualization, edge rules, control, and streaming to a cloud. Your Edge Manager instance provides the application setup with all necessary configurations, including device simulators, automated rules, and cloud streaming. We can deploy the application like this, choosing multiple nodes if we wish. Let's deploy it to nodes 2 and 3, then start them both. This is an example of deploying at scale. You can create node labels and rules to deploy to hundreds of nodes at once. With the app started, we can view the UI on each node and explore the running system. You can learn more about this simulation in our other detailed videos. But as a quick demonstration, we can open the Grafana dashboard using port forwarding and see live values. For example, we can observe the rules engine automatically opening the flow controller valve when tank measurements exceed their configured maximum. This video has shown how you can onboard new nodes into Edge Manager and deploy applications, including our ready-to-run Edge Central simulations. This is a great starting point, and you're welcome to edit the sample apps or add your own. The possibilities are endless. Check out the online product docs for more information. Whether you're testing basic orchestration or complex industrial simulations, our Edge as a Service environment lets you focus on the results. Ready to try it yourself? Click Get Started to request your IOTech evaluation instance. Experience the Edge, simplified.